and use the roundabout to do it. See, we probably could have rolled through there just fine. But she's especially safe. But yeah, see, a little bit of hesitation where to go there too. She uh, didn't know whether to keep going around or she needed to turn with the navigation there. So she did correct okay, but the indecision was obvious. Go to standard. We're driving a little slow for here. So I'm not sure the speed limit. It thinks it's 25. I don't think it's 25. I'll go up to hurry. We'll get a little more speed out of it. We'll go to Mad Max. We're still at 25 miles an hour. She's accelerating nicely out of it, though. Speed limit still shows 25 miles an hour. And this is clearly a 55 now. I don't think we've hit, there we go. It's 65 now and it's sped up. And in Mad Max, I suspect there's no limit at 65. It'll probably do 80 on this road, which I don't want it to do. So we're going to come back down to standard and then to chill. And chill will get us going 67 miles an hour in a 65. Except we have a truck in front of us. Pickup truck up there might be limiting us somewhat. But this is a 65 mile an hour speed limit right here. And on chill, she does the speed limit. It's really, you don't want to go faster than that on a 2-lane country road. And I'm eager for the next update to eliminate that hesitation. Because that is an issue for people. It fools people that think you're not going. So our version 14 is a little hesitant that it's not as safe as it will be here soon. So there's a lot of background noise, and I talk softly, so I'll try to talk a little louder and see if this carries through a little bit. I'm putting a little extra volume into the voice, just because the Model Y is the legacy Model Y has single pane windows in the back, so it's a little bit noisier. But I'm telling you, I got a lot of their mic. I'll get right to the seatbelt right in front of me here, so you should be hearing this very well. If this microphone is any good, and if my phone works, then I'll have to figure out another audio recording technique. The other thing I'm running into is the massive amount of content. The file size of 4K video is huge. So I need to whittle that down a bit or get a faster computer. There's a random windshield wiper wipe. Doesn't happen very often. Probably try to clean up some stuff on your window. So we're on chill now. We're doing 67, 65 mile an hour speed limit road. And we're heading back to our home. This is nice country driving out here. You really don't have to worry about a lot of stuff other than cross traffic. Cross traffic that forgets to stop is dangerous or doesn't see a stop sign. I really like the Hardware 4 slowdowns. It was about as fast as I'd want to take that, but it wasn't bad. I probably would have driven it a little bit slower, but it certainly wasn't bad for a driver, for a good driver. And I generally talk softly, so when I start to talk softly, I suspect it doesn't come through as clearly. maybe the noise cancellation can't deal with it that well when I'm talking softly like that. So I'll just try to speak up a little bit. Um, I know you know, um, but if you like the video, it helps it out. And if you subscribe to the channel, I guess it really helps too. And you'll join the other 50 people that are subscribed to my channel. I think it's 58. It's not real big, but what I'm going to do is offer content FSD related to driving with disabilities. I have Parkinson's disease. It's progressing slowly. I'm in about my fourth year of diagnosis, and I'm starting to experience slowness, certainly tremor, and I'm taking Cinemet or carbidopa levodopa, and that seems to be helpful. So I'm looking forward to being able to use my car into the future and being safe on the highway. Already, I believe I'm safer than all the other humans out there because I've got eyes everywhere all the time. So I'm not going to hit anything, I believe, unless they run into me. And what I intend the channel to do is to be a way to test drive FSD, to spend some time doing it, especially if you're disabled and are trying to examine this. I would encourage you to go down and get a test drive at a Tesla service center or showroom, wherever they have them. I don't think I ever did a test drive. I rented a couple of Teslas from Hertz, and I just always thought they were out of my price range, and that frankly they were. But with the used car market opening up, and during the Tesla bash, I was able to purchase a used Model Y last year, a 2021 version. Oh, that was an interesting turn. The guy decided to turn, and well, we'll just save that one. And there we go, no hesitation. Of course, there's nobody here. And I suspect there would have been hesitation if there was somebody there. So hopefully we've got a really clear microphone now. I'll speak up a little louder in case the background noise is causing the camera not to work as well. But hopefully the audio is clear this time. I honestly don't know why it would be. I've done this before. I've clipped it on the seatbelt rather than on my collar, which should help with minimizing the vibration noise and that kind of thing. And I've had it clipped up on my visor, which I thought was a good spot, but I ended up with a lot of low frequency vibration noise there. So maybe it's picking it up from there. All in all, a comfortable drive, a couple of jitters pulling out. Certainly wasn't a showstopper, but if it's a busy intersection, it is. It pulls out and will stop in the middle of the intersection because it's hesitant. So I'm looking for the next version. Hopefully that comes soon. And we'll go back down to Sloth. Yeah, see, this is a much nicer turn into our street.